Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Gina. Good morning, Michael Drop. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, CC Grown Woman. Don't try me. Good morning. Good morning, Mama Bees. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Nikita. Good morning, JM Lee. Good morning, baby girl. Good morning, DDS. Good morning, Mama V. Good morning, y'all. Come on in the room, honey. What's going on, Miss Lillian? What it do? What it do? How are you? How you do? Good morning, me. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, please make sure y'all hit that like button, okay, so we can get to the business. Cause Miss Mamas have been denied by another judge. Yep, we here to talk about it. Oh, we here to talk about it. You should have left people alone. When you had the opportunity, you should have left people alone when you had the opportunity. But you kept on coming down here trying people. And now when they respond, you going to call them a liar. You going to call them a cheater. But girl, you are the liar. You are the liar. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it. How is it that if I can ask y'all this question, how is it that when the first initial lawsuit was read, it wasn't a lie? But then when the motions and the fact that things were denied, it's now a lie. Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, please, bitch, please. Girl, please. Now it's a lie. That's a lie. But it wasn't no lie when people was reading that original lawsuit, was it? It wasn't no lie then, right? But now it's a lie. Now the court's lying. Got it. Understood. Then you calling the judge a lie? Got it. Understood. All right, what's going on, Miss Felicia? How are you? How are you? How are you? Now, what time is it? Oh, we still got a few more minutes before we get into some things. But basically, this live, we are going to talk about another judge denying another, and please understand that I use the word denied and not dismissed. Now, if you don't have this stuff in by the time you're supposed to have this stuff in, it's gonna be dismissed, bitch. But that ain't what I've been saying. I said denied, denied. As a matter of fact, let's play our anthem real quick. Ooh, y'all, I forgot, I forgot. Let's play our anthem real quick. What's going on? Speak with your girl Marcella. What's going on? Let's play this anthem. T wrong. Took a case up there where she belonged. Judge ain't even blink, ain't even look long. Denied. What? Denied. No. Every single filing, pushed them all aside. Denied. Man. Denied. Left my bitch True T with nowhere left to hide. Hey, y'all know that's our anthem. Denied. Denied. Hey, every single filing denied. 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 I told you I was a new recording artist. Y'all better hop on. See, it's a problem when I do it, because they was discussing it, right? It's a problem when we do it. But she just sat up here and made two whole diss tracks. I mean, diss albums about us. But we can't respond with a little 25-second snippet song. That's why I told a lot of you hoes to scram, ho, because a lot of y'all know what the real tea is. Y'all know this lady ain't doing nothing but sitting up over that line, and y'all rocking with it. Y'all rocking with it, ain't it? Y'all rocking with the lies. Okay. All right, let me put my catch up here in case anybody during this live want to be a blessing, because it's right there. You know, she had a nerve to call me a beggar, but she begged them folk yesterday multiple times to help her with attorney fees. Now, hold on. They helped you out with attorney fees when you put out that district. They help you out with attorney fees, right? Then you go down there and you tell them that a black woman, a black attorney, ran off with your money and told and you told her to file a case and she never filed a case. The lady is a liar, okay? The lady is a flat out liar. Because why would you not be suing that lady if she ran off with your money? Oh, I know why. You said that the reason why you didn't want to retaliate to that lady was because you said that her as an attorney has all of your personal information, such as your name and address. You know, the ones that the judge told you you had to put on the lawsuit. You remember that? It was denied until April the 16th. Well, all right, Marcella, I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad that you are here because we're going to talk about what she did to you. All right? Um, who's believing this BS? Or it's a lot of decrepit, delusional, cross-eyed, ball mouth, bald head, scallywag, having people, women, mainly women. That's no lie. It's mainly women that's over there discussing this and continue to on like all of it has been good. Again, it was cool when you did it, but then when people did it back to you, it was a problem. They said that you was probably asleep last night and you wasn't even concerned about it. But we're gonna definitely talk about it this morning because denied, denied. I mean the judge responded quick. Okay, the judge responded quick. The judge said, "You won't be messing with my time. You won't be messing with my time." You should have left me alone when you had the opportunity. Now all bets is off, and I'm still gonna take you up and through there for that threat you made to me. I'm not gonna let you ever forget it. All right, a whole lot of them no mocha drop. If you see the amount of people that go up for this trash lady, you would be insane. hmm Wait, I'm buffering. Am I buffering? Hey, little baby. Okay, we almost 10 minutes in, y'all. We almost 10 minutes in. I'm buffering. I ain't noticed the buffer on my end. Am I buffering for anybody else? Hey, Miss Adrian. Good morning. Baby girl said yes. Mama B said no. Let me know if I get deep into my before I get deep into my reads, honey. Before I, baby, I don't want to buffer. I want y'all to be able to hear everything I'm saying. It's okay on my side. No, not right now. Okay, okay. Well, if it happened again, y'all let me know in the chat because I ain't seeing that on my end. All right. We got about 30 seconds and we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of it all, honey. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty of it all. Ooh. Um, while we do, thank you. Maybe it's the West Memphis Wi-Fi, not the West Memphis Wi-Fi. Sweet Essence said no as well. Not the West Memphis Wi-Fi. That sound like the ghetto around there. What's going on? I don't do ghetto. Okay. Hey, Miss Linda Marshall, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it, honey. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about this, the true liar. Let's talk about the true liar. Because her name should go from True T to True Liar. Because that's what she's doing. She's lying. All right. Now, y'all know that this lady got on her platform yesterday and said that T from TV pretty much lied to my told her people over there on Instagram, don't believe the lies, don't believe the lies, because I filed a lawsuit or another complaint, not only against When Tay Talks, but she filed a complaint against Speak With Your Girl Marcella. She filed a complaint against PBE and AT&T. What do that sound familiar? Does that AT&T and PBE sound familiar? I just want to see if y'all gonna clock it. Does PBE and AT&T sound familiar? Clock it. Somebody hurry up and clock it. Hurry up and clock it. Somebody that know where I'm going with that. Clock it real quick. I just need you to. Does that sound familiar? PBE and AT&T, does that ring a bell to anybody? I'm curious. Does that ring a bell to anybody? Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Thank you, DDS. Thank you, DDS. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The lawyer lady. It's very familiar, right? Because in the $10 million lawsuit, who did the lawyer lady try to come after? Tried to come after AT&T and PBE. Clock it. Make sure that you understand what you're looking at. And so remember I told y'all just yesterday or the day before yesterday, I told y'all, I said the crazy part about the situation is that you supposed to make me think that them two ain't passing information or that they ain't talking behind the scenes and that they haven't been talking behind the scenes. Oh girl, then you must think I'm nuts. You must think I was born yesterday, because I wasn't. Now, what's up, Castro? What's going on? So let's talk about being denied. Mama was denied. So she was denied the lawsuit against Tay, where she named all of us as defendants in there. Now, we weren't listed as actual defendants. We were listed as co-conspirators to the things that Tay was doing. She asked the judge to hold Tay accountable for all of the other actions of everybody else. They reviewed those actions and said, denied. We not holding her accountable for everybody else in any situation. Not only that, they denied the fact that you want to be Jane Doe, you want to be under a pseudonym. No, baby, you can name everybody else in this lawsuit by name with another federal lawsuit, and you think that you're going to go based off of not releasing your name? Are you dumb? The only time people can use Jane Doe is when there is R word involved, when situations like for instance when the Diddy situation happened. Those are the only times that people can go under Jane Doe, and the courts absolutely put that in the documents. Okay? The courts also want to know why your lying tail is over here talking about you so broke. Okay? Now, what I want to know is, and I haven't really heard too many people asking this question, girl, because I'm just to cook again this morning. I'm cooking my steak and eggs this morning, so y'all bear with me. We having steak and eggs this morning. All right? Y'all get your steak and eggs ready. You know what I'm saying? We having steak and eggs. How y'all like y'all steak? Tell me how y'all like y'all steak, and I'm gonna make a steak for everybody in the chat. How y'all like y'all steak? All right? And tell me how you like your eggs as well. Steak and eggs, and a piece of toast. So you filed under Jane Doe, but you didn't have a problem. And this is why I said what was wild to me was the fact that she was over there complaining about PBE putting the documents, the very court documents that other people read, the very same court documents that other people read. Now you got a problem because someone posted the document and it has a false, fictitious address on it. You know how it's a false address? Because the judge said, girl, if you're going to come to this court and file anything in this court, you will be bringing your full legal address around here. Or otherwise, we ain't got nothing for you. They said you put a Kentucky address to an old Staples, parking lot, instead of putting your actual address. And we know that ain't your phone number either. First of all, true liar. First of all, we're not dumb. Okay, none of us are dumb. All right, none of us are dumb. You thought that you could come on this app and wreak havoc to everybody. You thought you can call everybody out. You didn't have a problem putting that $10 million lawsuit up on your platform, did it? You didn't. You didn't have a problem doing that. So and that was people's government name and everything else. But now you want to keep running to the court talking about your safety. Again, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And let me tell y'all this. The $10 million lawsuit video, the one that the where she tried to, put that video out there or whatever. Here's the crazy part about it. That was the same video that got her shut down. That was the same video that got her page shut down. One of the videos that got her page shut down. Because you was being stupid. You was putting people's names and addresses and things associated with them on your page. But you think that they're going to do something to PBE. Nothing's going to happen to PBE because you literally filed under a Jane Doe and a fake address. Girl, you're weird. You're so weird. And you're a liar. So, of course, y'all know she had to go over there to her people yesterday. Begging. There she go begging. My cash app is, thank y'all so much for the cash app. Thank y'all for the cash app because I'm going to get me an attorney. I just wanted to get the ball rolling. Who wants to get the ball rolling without an attorney if you don't understand if you're going to win or lose the case? That's done. Remember, you was rich, girl. You was going to have a legal team of two people. That's what you said. You said you was going to have two lawyers to take us up and through there. You ain't even got one. You can't even afford to pay for the paperwork to be filed. Now, let's go ahead and get into this most recent filing. So she filed a lawsuit. I don't know about the response to PBE and AT&T just yet, but I do know that the judge did respond to the one that she filed against Marcella. Now, the judge said that pretty much the same thing. Bro, you're going to come in these courts, you're accusing people of criminal behavior, and you think that you can continue to keep filing without your legal name? That's not going to happen. Denied. You have until August the 1st also to prove to the courts that your finances are keeping you from paying any court fees or any court filings. You have until, so with the case with Tay, you have until April the 16th. With the case with Marcella, you have until April the 1st. That means the judge ain't playing with you. That means that chances are 9 times out of 10, big bookie butt, they are going to connect these cases and they all going to be dismissed, girl. Let's just call it what it is. The judges are not playing with you. You can wreak havoc and then holler and say you need a restraining order. So she also asked for an emergency restraining order against Marcella. Guess what? Denied. Denied. Every single filing denied. Denied.
Yo, they did my bitch True T wrong. Took a case up there where she belonged. Judge ain't even blink, ain't even look long. Denied. What? Denied. No. Every single filing, pushed them all aside. Denied. Man. Denied. Left my bitch True T with nowhere left to hide.
Hey, denied. Denied. That restraining order was denied. It was denied. Hey, what the courts is telling you, you dumb slow bitch, is they are telling you you do not literally have a case to be filing under Jane Doe, you idiot. And everybody else, in my opinion, should go take out restraining orders on you. They should do the very thing that you are doing to them. They should do it back to you. You started this first, and then now all of a sudden you want to run to the course talking about you afraid for your life. But you wasn't afraid for your life when you sat up on that live and threatened me and T did it. Also, when you told us, when you said that you hope we get hit by a bus, you remember that? I got that on recording too. You said that you hope we get hit by a bus and die. That's what you said. You said if we die, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't give a damn. I wouldn't care if you care or not. Cause when you hear my home going, I want the people that love and support me at my home going round there. Okay. So you saying that you hope we get hit by a bus and that we die, and you saying you gonna bring a sack of niggas over here to knock my teeth out my mouth for all these things that you said, you have the nerve to put out a restraining order on somebody. True T is one of the most delusional, decrepit ass bitches I know. For real. Like, how? How are you doing? How are you doing this? Guess what? Denied. Denied. The judge denied the restraining order. The judge denied the fact that you will. Well, what he said was you need to fill out another complete application. They said the same thing. Fill out a complete application as to why you cannot afford to pay these legal fees or why you cannot afford to pay these court filing fees, which you didn't. Because now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your pay, right? You only have been off of YouTube for a year, but you said you've been off of YouTube for a year, but you told the judge that you ain't had no job since 2022. You ain't been bringing in no money since 2022. And that you thousands of dollars in debt. It sounds like you should have paid your debt off before you lost your YouTube channel, bitch. That's what it sounded like you should have did. And I promise you, I'm taking you up and through there, and I mean everything I said. And you can go over there to your Instagram and you can say whatever you want to say on your Instagram. You can go over there and cry me a river to your Instagram. Guess what? We still winning though. We still winning because we get to click our button. You want to call everybody a liar about the fact that things got denied. Nobody used dismissed. We said denied. But what the judge did say is if you don't have that stuff in by April the 1st for Marcel, and if you don't have that stuff in by April the 16th for Tay, the judge did say denied. I mean dismissed. It will be dismissed. Stop playing word salad over that line with your people. And let me ask y'all another question. The fact that she didn't fill out with Black Titanic and sent Black Titanic a cease and desist don't open eye me for, and she not even talking to the lady no more. What? Her and Black Titanic don't fool with each other no more. And she sent Black Titanic a cease and desist. The same woman that she got out here and said that she was gonna help. And said that everybody was jealous of her. I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, but remember, it was about protect Black Titanic because Black Titanic is an older lady being sued by Maurice. Remember all that? Remember all that? It was look. We gotta look out for Miss Black Titanic because Miss Black Titanic being sued over here. You know she is of a certain age, and this ain't no disrespect to her. I'm just stating the obvious, right? Oh, y'all, we supposed to protect her and this, that, and that, and that, right? Right. But y'all ain't fooling with each other no more. Mm. That's quite interesting to me. I mean, this is the same woman who said that we were jealous of a GoFundMe. So let me ask you a question. Why you ain't set up a GoFundMe for your court fees? Since you such a GoFundMe money raiser, you're doing all of the things over there with the GoFundMe, right? Why you ain't set you up a GoFundMe? You are that bitch, right? Just like when people say, "Oh, I made you." Okay, well, if you made me, make another one. Yeah, that's how we can see if you made me or not. Make another one. Make another me. I can't be duplicated. The GoFundMe queen. I love it. Hey Brianna. Hey Pinta Ross. Hey Bama Girl. Hey everybody. The GoFundMe queen. Now you the chick. You the girl. You the girl. But you ain't set up a GoFundMe for you. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Mind you, all of us, all of this because we are jealous of a GoFundMe. All of this because we are jealous of a GoFundMe. All of this because we are jealous of a GoFundMe. You're weird. You're weird, lady. And you better believe every chance I get, I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna say what the hell I gotta say to you. You should have left me alone when I came down here and apologized to your rabbit dumbass. Should have left me alone when I wasn't fucking with you. Now all gloves are off. I get to say whatever I want to. Now, guess what? You called me a scammer. You remember when you called me a scammer, girl? See, I could call you a scammer back. I really could. I could call you a scammer back, right? Because you lied to them people and you told them people that that attorney ran off with your money. That should have been the first person you sued. So that you can get your money so you can sue the rest of the other people, right? Wouldn't that make sense to y'all? Let me ask y'all, what y'all gonna do if an alleged black woman attorney, take your case and then run off with your money? You know what I believe happened? I believe if you did have an attorney, the attorney told you you didn't have a case. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Sorry, but that's what I believe. I don't believe no attorney ran off with your money. I believe that attorney probably turned you down because of the fact that they realized you do not have a case. And let me ask another thing. Now, if you try to get a restraining order on Marcella, how in the hell did you not provide the courts with all of the evidence? Talking about you gonna provide the court with evidence soon. Does that even what? How does that even make sense? So you want a restraining order, but you didn't. You provided them with some evidence, but you didn't provide them with all the evidence to give you a restraining order. Girl, your problem is you listening to Chat GBT and you over there listening to that lawyer lady, and that lawyer lady gonna get you tied up and in trouble. You shouldn't be listening to her because the way that her license have been up and down, that should be the last person that you should be listening to. Hell, I'd rather you listen to Ben Crump than go around there and listen to that tired, dumb lady. Okay? That lady that worked for everybody. She didn't work for the bus barn. She didn't work for Five Guys. She didn't work for Burger King, honey. She didn't work at Walgreens. She didn't work down to the school. She didn't work at the firecracker house. She didn't work down there at the police department. She didn't work down there at the sheriff's department. She didn't work up there at CNN, honey. She didn't have a job down at the BBC. She didn't have a job down at the summer pool. She didn't have a job everywhere. Y'all know she didn't work everywhere. That lady had been everywhere. Okay, that lady had worked She know everything. She didn't work for the FBI. She didn't work for the IRS. She didn't work for the. She didn't work for everybody. Okay, that's who you listening to. It sounds like she gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble too. Hey, Miss Joanne. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, I'm glad that your restraining order against Marcella got denied. I'm glad it got denied, and I said it, and I'm saying it with my whole chest. I am glad it got denied. Girl, again, I hope every last restraining order that you request gets denied because you have wreaked havoc out here. You have harassed people. Again, what I'm doing right now, you used to do, right? Now it's a problem that I'm doing it, but it wasn't a problem when you was doing it. It wasn't a problem when you was doing it, right? Mm-hmm. And you know what else gonna get dismissed? Oh, wait, let me back up. Now, I'm not gonna really speak on this because I don't know too much of what's going on. But she also put up another mug shot of PBE saying that PBE had gotten arrested again. Now, if 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 PBE decide to take you up and through there too, I wouldn't even be mad at her. I wouldn't even be mad at her. I wouldn't be mad at her. It's okay for you to post people's stuff. You posted her mugshot before she even posted any type of lawsuit or anything. You posted her mugshot. Did I'm really confused. Did this lady really forget what she did to people? No, she didn't forget. She didn't forget what she did to people. We still have the videos, we have the screenshots, we have everything, every piece of evidence that we need based on what you've done. Denied. Denied. Every single filing, denied. Denied. Because they're going to deny that other one too. They're going to deny that other one too. She hasn't forgotten. She's just a bully and hasn't been stopped. So until she stops, she's going to continue with this behavior. Absolutely. What's up, Boots Nuts? Good morning, Ting Ting. That's defamation. She needs to sue her. The lady just don't care. I'm telling you, and it's actually a shame that she doesn't, and that she's willing to start so much mess and um, so much. Like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So then that ain't the kicker part, y'all. The kicker part is, guess what? The judge in the one that she filed against Marcella said, baby, you have to give us your full name and your address. Y'all, she's accusing people of criminal acts. Okay? She's accusing people of hacking her Cash App. She's accusing people of hacking her bank account. She's accusing people of stalking her. She's accusing people. She's accusing people of some harsh stuff. And then you know what she also said in that first lawsuit, talking about these folks, some of these folks got active warrants out. You're dumb. I think you are dumb. You are dumb. So why in the world would you need to tell a judge that somebody got active warrants out? Girl, you're weird. You're weird and you're a liar. Denied and reapply with your government information. Denied. Exactly. How are you filing for a restraining order without a real address on the court? Well, here's what the courts told her to do. Do you have any police reports? Do you have any police things backing up where you have went to the police station and filed charges against these people before coming in here and asking for a restraining order? It don't work like you think it do. It don't work. You just get to ask the judge for a restraining order. You have to have a paper trail of a reason why a judge should grant a restraining order. Let me say this again. The judge told her in the lawsuit that she filed against Marcella, in order to get a restraining order, you have to have a police trail. I mean, a police report trail of the things that you're alleging that she has done. Mm. All sookie sookie, all sookie sookie, good cookie cookie. That what they said. That what they said about that restraining order. You're trying to get a restraining order on somebody that you don't have no paper trail as far as police reports, and maybe you do. You just didn't submit it as evidence, but you got a pile of evidence, girl. Again, when she did the diss record, it was okay, right? Everybody, it was funny to me, but everybody thought it was cool, right? All right, got it, understood. But one of her victims has visual social media audio of her threatening and bullying them. I do. I do too. Pin to Ross. I'm waving my hands in the air, wave them like I just don't care. I'm one of them. Oh, let the people hear the threat. I'm gonna wear y'all out about this threat. Cause see, again, if it was me, I'd be drug out here, drug through the mud. If it was me, huh? But it's her, and it's okay. It's okay. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you something else. I have lost respect for a lot of these people that I once really had a lot of respect for. I've lost a lot of respect for them. Because the fact that y'all keep pretending like this lady is a victim as if she does not have 33 people on the list. Yeah.
Tagging on what the fuck she's doing to me, to what the fuck that ignorant bitch is doing to me. So let me tell you something, giving you the real tea, since you made a whole fucking video. Let me say this. I could drag the fuck out of you all day and all night, but you're not even fucking worth it. Let me tell you what's up over here. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said to you, and I said what the fuck I said to Chef DonDon. If y'all have something else to say to me, drop your location, and I'll send a nigga over there to who you can say it to, and we gonna see how many teeth you have in your motherfucking mouth as soon as you open that bitch up and say anything about me. See, I don't argue with niggas. I'm not going back and forth with niggas. Apparently, your trash ass mammy didn't teach you not to fight with bitches because that's all you do.
Now, she said, I don't go back and forth with niggas. You have literally been going back and forth with me for almost 2 years now. You have literally been going back and forth with me on this internet for almost 2 years now. So you really just talking a bunch of cash money shit that don't add up to nothing. Okay? Girl, you literally got on somebody's page and threatened me. NT. Actually, this was on your Instagram. My bad. Was this on her Instagram or was this on her page? I gotta go back and look at the screen recording. I can't remember if it was on her page on her Instagram or the Barbara YouTube page. I think it was the Barbara YouTube page if I'm not wrong. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Exactly. I'm so afraid for my life, but you're literally threatening people. I don't understand it. I don't get it. No lies told, no lies told, no lies told. And when I did the numbers, don't lie, live. She couldn't say a damn word with a chokehold, a comma, and was disrespectfully put at the pasture. You Yippity Kanye. You're crazy, Braylon. What's going on? You are crazy, Braylon. Well, if anybody would like to help with anybody would like to help with my attorney fees, and shout out to the blessing that I received yesterday while I wasn't even on live. But if anybody would like to help out with attorney fees, you definitely can. Did I see IPV up in here? I think I did. Now, whose voice is that threatening people? Not Miss I'm afraid for my life. Yes, I'm scared. She's so afraid. She's so afraid. And how did anybody dox you when you gave a fake address, a fake name, and a fake phone number? And who in the hell, okay? Who in the like who told you that that was going to work? Who told you that? Using this lady for content. I want y'all to put no, 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 no. I get to address Miss Sassy, honey. How we put that comment back up here? I don't want to hide that comment. Miss Sassy, you wasn't blocked. You're still here. Let me address you. Let me address you. Hold on. Sassy Lady 2025 said the following. Still using this lady for content. Damn shame. She's still a star on YouTube and she's not even on the app. Let's get something understood. Sassy Lady 2025. First of all, When she used us for content, it was no problem. Where was you at? Where was your damn antennas then? Huh? Where was your antennas at? Sassy lady, 2025. When she made videos consistently on a borrowed channel about me, where was your antennas at? Huh? Where was your antennas at? Hello? You wasn't blocked? Sassy lady 2025. Since we still using her for content, you straight skippy. The video is absolutely monetized and I'm getting my coins off of her. Sassy, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Sassy? Where you at? Where were you when she was out here harassing people on her community wall? Where was you at, Sassy? Come on back over here. You want to drop down and say some stuff? Where you at? That's what I don't like about y'all. Ain't none of y'all real for real in real life. Because if you was, you would have a rebuttal. You would have stayed for a rebuttal. Come on back out. Where were you at? Where was you at when she threatened me? Where were you at? Girl, shut up with your dumb self. I'm really trying to take a light on you. You know I can really go there. I'm really definitely trying to take a light on you. Sassy. Y'all a bunch of scary, lying, decrepit individuals that sit up and go up for her foolishness as if she is not out here wreaking havoc with 33 people. Sassy, if you're not bold enough to come back out and say what you need to say, don't never come back in my comment section again. Please don't. Don't. I don't mind cussing you out. Okay? You be getting the treatment just like she getting it. You ain't gonna shut me up after you threaten me. But Sassy ain't here no more. She wasn't blocked. Her comment was removed, but she wasn't blocked. And anybody that leaves any kind of comments like that, you can leave them comments right here because I'm here to address them. Oh, she was hidden. Let me unhide you. Hold on. Hold on. And by the way, I didn't do it because you don't scare me. Now, here's this same lady. Hold on, cause y'all know what YouTube got a setting. What's up, T? What's going on, Camera Real? YouTube got a setting. Oh, y'all didn't know about the latest? Oh, let me update my folk real quick about the latest. But hold on, let me gather Sassy real quick. Let me gather her real quick. Sassy, you was around here when I did that video. When I used to talk about Love and Marriage, Huntsville used to be around here very often. Very often. You did. There are so many responses from you from before, but you want to come over here because I am doing a live about True T lying. See, a lot of y'all aren't smart at all. You just aren't. You literally. Good morning, Chef in chat. Peace and blessings. I love you, Chef. Enjoy your day. Chef DonDon, I believe AL is doing anything to gain notoriety. This is why I really like you. Now, Sassy, you were saying all this stuff. Wrong it? You're not smart because we can see your old comments. Do the bugs? Sassy, you still there? All right, let me let the people know about what that happened. Oh yeah, PM2 Ross, and she showed you some mad love. She tagged you in a couple of comments and said that she loves the way you mod and everything. Yeah, listen, y'all better stop trying me. Okay, stop trying me. Now let's go on and talk about it so I can catch T up. I can catch rarely up, I can catch everybody up. All right. So the lady, the lion lady, the lion lady, y'all know the lion lady. So she has filed a another complaint. Okay, another complaint. She filed a complaint against Marcella. All right. She wanted a restraining order against Marcella, and the judge said, "Guess what? Nope, denied." The judge said, "No, you don't have any evidence of why we should grant you a restraining order. Where are your police reports? Where are the conversations that you have had with the police in regards to your life being in you being afraid for your life?" Then hold on, that ain't the kicker part. The judge said the same thing that the judge said in the Tay case. Ma'am, you can't come over here unless you give us your real name, unless you give us your first and last name. Now, Sassy, I don't know where your bald head has been, but this lady has consistently gotten on her platform and on a borrowed platform to literally keep coming at us time and time again. But what she wasn't expecting was for us to respond. See, that's the real issue. She wasn't expecting us to respond. So when we did, Sassy, now you're mad because we're making content. You damn skip, I'm gonna make some content. You damn skip, I'm gonna make some coins over here off of Miss Mama's. You right. You are absolutely right. Because when she did it to us, where was you at, Sassy? Where was you at, Sassy? Now, she also filed a lawsuit against uh uh what's the child PBE and AT&T. Yes, she also filed a lawsuit, a complaint against PBE and AT&T, but the judge immediately responded to the complaint about Marcella. And guess what? Hold on, let me play my anthem.
Yo, they did my bitch True T wrong. Took a case up there where she belong. Judge ain't even blink, ain't even look long. Denied. What? Denied. No. Every single filing, pushed them all aside. Denied. Man. Denied. Left my bitch True T with nowhere left to hide.
It was denied. Everybody say denied. Everybody say denied. Because she right here talking about the people said dismissed. Everybody say denied. It's denied. Denied. Every single filing denied. It's denied. The judge, and here's the kicker part, y'all. The judge gave her in the take case until the 16th. Huh? The judge gave her to the 16th in Tay's case. Well, baby, the judge gave her to April the 1st in the Marcella case. And also, she absolutely has to prove that she's broke. Yeah, she got to prove that she broke. You can't even be able to afford to go get you a burger from around the way at the Wendy's. Because the judge said, you so broke. You so broke. But you didn't call everybody on this app a bum. We got that evidence too, that you can call everybody a bum, right? All we got to do, and let's talk about the discovery that they talked about, because she in the take case she wants discovery to be what is it called, expedited discovery or something like that. Are you well? Do you know how discovery works? Do y'all? Is she well? Does she understand how discovery works? Because in a case like this, the discovery is on both sides. Do you understand how discovery works? Baby, when they get all up and through there with the things that you've done, and see, here's why the discovery for you is going to be even crazier, because you mentioned every last one of us other people in there as co-conspirators. That discovery is going to eat you up, girl. That discovery going to eat you up. That discovery is going to eat you up. And you know what? I can say my hands is clean, You know why I can say my hands is clean and I'm not worried about a thing? I ain't threatening you. And I keep it on you. I don't put the reads on your kids. I don't put the reads on your mama. I don't have to do that. I don't do what you do. You like to talk about people kids. You like to post folks kids. You like to talk about people kids. You like to call people kids bastards and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You like doing that. I don't got to do that. I can keep it directly on you. And baby, I cannot wait until we figure out what you look like. I can't wait. I cannot wait until we figure out what you look like. And guess what? When we figure out what you look like, we can do the same thing you did to us. You know how you made all those cartoon memes and put all of them on your thumbnails? Oh, baby, I can't wait till the opportunity to do so. Can't wait until the opportunity to do so. Everything that you did to me, that you did to other people, it's going to get done right back to you. I can't wait. I can't wait. I ain't got to show nobody. I cannot wait until you file with your actual name. And here's also what's crazy. Why didn't you wait until you heard back from the judge in the Tay case before you filed the case against PBE, AT&T, and Marcelo? Did that make any sense? This is how I know you over there listening to that dumb lady, that tax attorney lady. She gonna get you in trouble. Why did you not wait until you heard back from the Tay case before you went to go? Because you I guess you thought that people was gonna run scared. She fighting so hard not to reveal her name. But I remember when the lawsuit was raised, she don't mind giving her name. If she didn't mind giving her name, she should have filed the lawsuit under her full government name and her full government address. Leave people alone. You're getting exactly what you deserve. You should have left people alone when you had the opportunity to leave people alone. Yes, she is suing AT&T as well because they are alleging that is PBE's employee. Now, if you're suing AT&T, does that not sound familiar? Do her not coming for AT&T, does that not sound familiar? And the judge said, stop mentioning us if you're not going to add us as a defendant. Stop mentioning us if you're not going to add us as a defendant. I'm ready for you. Add me as a defendant. I have never, and folk can record this. I don't care. I have never wanted to take somebody up and through there like I want to take her up and through there. I promise you. Some people have done some crazy things to me, but I ain't never felt like this. Name me. Name me. Because, baby, that countersuit gonna eat you and your legal team, your fake legal team up. You ain't got no legal team. Still over there begging for $10 for your cash app. Still over there begging. Over there begging. But he's not begging. I'm doing the fundraiser. No, you're begging. Very familiar. And ACC in the dungeon also mentioned AT&T too. Gonna lose as well. I mean, you should think about these things before you do. You should think about these things before you do. Um, you endured a lot. I've been with you for a long time. You don't bother anyone. I really don't. I don't bother anyone. And yesterday, y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with True Tea, but yesterday, mm, there is, I can get it out right here. There is this fat, funky bitch that came for me yesterday and tried to come in my DMs talking about don't never talk to me like that again. Who was in my I don't know who was in my Patreon yesterday, but I'm gonna give y'all a follow up to what actually happened yesterday. I sure am. I'm gonna give y'all a follow up. Y'all gonna gag too. I'm new here. Can someone tell me? Oh well, RB, you might well just want to sit in the back because if you new here, you got a lot of You got a lot to take in, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to take in, no shade. But you might just have to sit back there in the back and ask for a visitor slip. You can ask one of the ushers for a visitor slip, and when you come to class throughout the week, we probably can help you out and stuff like that. But you know, it's a lot of moving parts to this particular situation. So just get a visitor's pass from the ushers, and once you finish new members classes, we'll let you know what happened. All right, yeah. We definitely appreciate you coming over here. Okay. Mocha Drop said you can sit next to her. Mocha Drop said you can sit next to her. She's gonna give you a visitor slip. All right. And then you do have to come to new members classes. When you come to new members classes, then we'll let you know of everything that's going on. Okay. I no, no joke, no joke. This is very complex. It's a lot going on around here. It really is. Get your visitor slip. Sit back there by Mocha Drop. She gonna help you fill out that slip and stuff like that. Get your visitor slip. That way, we can announce you as being new over here. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to our church. Welcome to our church. This is the church that builds people. Ooh, y'all got me tickled already. And catch the replay from yesterday's good start. So I can give people. Let me just give you a synopsis. Let me give you a synopsis. So there was a lady who was once on YouTube by the name of True T. She got beef with 33 content creators. She has gotten up here. She has cussed us out. She has threatened us. She has made diss tracks about us. She done made cartoon memes about us. She has again threatened us. I use that. She has threatened me and given you the real tea. Threatened, threatened, threatened. She has threatened us. She is a black woman that has threatened us. And now all of a sudden she wants to run to the courts talking about she's afraid for her life. Girl, okay? So she ran down there to the courts, afraid for her life, filing a lawsuit under Jane Doe. And guess what? The judge said you will not mention all of these people in your lawsuit and then come around here and think you're going to have it both ways. No, when you come around here to my courtroom, you need to come around here with your full government name, first, middle, and last name. And you need to come around here with an address, a real address. See, what she did was she had filed to get all of her notifications sent to her via email. But the judge said, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, we need a mailing address for you. Okay. We need a mailing address for you. Okay. So then this happened the other day. It was denied. It was denied. It was denied. And so then what ended up happening was the judge said that she can refile the case, but she can refile the case in by April the 16th, and she needs to be very detailed, even about her ass being broke. Okay, so she broke. She broke, she decrepit, she, you know what I'm saying? She called us bums and everything. And the judge went around there and said, denied, okay? And until you can come around here and fill out paperwork like you supposed to fill out paperwork, I ain't listening to nothing you got to say. Denied. How you gonna call everybody else's name? You gonna put everybody else's name on legal name, first and last name on your platform, but then when it comes to nobody else can do it, you're weird. You're weird, girl. You're weird. And guess what? The judge say they got time. Mm-hmm. Denied. Mm-hmm. Denied. Let me see. Denied is a 6-letter word. Mm-hmm. Okay, I tell y'all what y'all can do. I got it. I got a good thing for y'all. Okay. Denied is six. Denied is a 6-letter word. Y'all can definitely send $6 over to the Catch app in honor of denied. Okay, since denied is it's a 6-character word. I would like for you guys to go ahead and bless the Cash app with $6. Oh, they said 10. Excuse me. They said 10. They said 10. But you can still put denied. You can still put denied. You can do 6. I don't care. I don't care. Let me tell you something. The lady gets up here and she does the very thing. And it's no problem when she do it. But I heard some of y'all talking about the fact that I was over here begging. I told y'all what to do when you talk about me, if you talk about me begging. Put a king in front of it. Put the king of begging, bitch. Address me properly. If you're going to address me as a beggar, address me properly. Okay? Address me properly. And the proper way to address me is I am the king of cash apps around here. I am the king of begging, according to y'all. Told you to put some respect on my name. You gonna walk around here talking about I'm begging? Put some respect on it, okay? I am the king of cash apps and begging, according to you. The same one who just got up here yesterday to beg her people over there on Instagram. She put a cash app so many times in that statement, y'all, it didn't even make no sense. Y'all can cash at me. Here go my PayPal. Here go my Zelle. Here go this. Here go that. Here go my cash app again. Here go. We saw your cash app up there on at the top of the screen, girl. How many times you got to say it? Oh, that's begging. That's begging. You say it more than once. That's begging, ain't it? Ain't that begging? Yes, I am the panhandling king. I am the king of cash apps. Get it right. Put some respect on my name. You won't walk around here talking about I'm begging. Thank you, PN2 Ross, for the jewels. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But for her, it's fundraising. My very point. Because I'm giving something to my subscribers. You giving them a diss track, girl. A diss track about us. And then Sassy got the nerve to come over here and talk about how we talking about her. Are you dumb, lady? This lady has wreaked havoc on here. When she was selling that bum album for $10, y'all wasn't saying nothing then. But now that we get on here and we got something to say, now we creating content by this lady who ain't on this app. I don't care if she ain't on this app. She got put off of this app for being a bully. That's what we will. If we're gonna state facts, let's state that fact. And that's another thing, girl. How is half of this stuff gonna hold up in court? Because YouTube called you a bully. Why you ain't suing YouTube? Why you not suing YouTube? Didn't you say you was gonna sue YouTube? Why you not suing YouTube? I bet it's coming. You probably gonna try to sue YouTube and TikTok and Google and everybody else. Girl, as if you could. You wanted to sue them people because you said that they took your money. If you read the terms and conditions on YouTube, if they take you out of the partner program at any point in time and your channel gets terminated, whatever money that you've got, it's theirs. That's what the terms and conditions read. So how are you going to sue YouTube? Idiot. You was the one that was saying that. I said the same thing, T. Why are you not suing the lady that ran off with your money allegedly? Because you a bald-faced lie. And T, let me tell you what I think happened. I think that the attorney told her that she didn't have no case. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't think that lady ran off with no money at all. I think the attorney told True T that she had no case. That's what I think. And this is the reason why you running scared. You running scared because you said that lady got your name, it doesn't matter anymore, right? Because the judge said you got to give it anyway at this point. So you might as well go back around there and try to find her. How about I told her to do the case. Then she posted this thing yesterday talking about don't believe nothing that they said. And T, I did listen to your video and you was absolutely right when you said that she said she was gonna call T from TV a liar. And her subscribers, or her, excuse me, not her subscribers, but her followers. There's a difference because she's not on this app. Her followers talking about, yeah, they over there lying. Girl, so let me get this right. The original filing that was read on another platform wasn't a lie, but the responses from the judge is a lie. Hold on, help me understand this. Help me. The Bible says in all thy getting, get an understanding. Help me understand this. So when They read the first initial lawsuit. It was truthful, right? Everything was the truth. It was like, oh my God, oh, she got a case. Oh, oh, truths. Oh, 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 it's gonna be, oh my God, it's gonna be bad. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Um, the court documents came directly from the courts. It came from the courts. Yeah. It it came from the courts. But that's a lie. But the first initial lawsuit wasn't a lie. Got it. Understood. The the judge's response was a lie, but not the motions and everything else that was filed before that. Got it. I got it. I understand. I understand now. I get it. You're a liar. That's what you are. You a bald faced liar. She is a liar, y'all, from the pits of hell. Okay. Now my moms keep telling y'all to hit that like button. What's T? What we doing? Why y'all not hitting the like button? Why y'all not double tapping the screen? We must have got a lot of sassies in the building. That must be what it is. We got a lot of sassies over there. It must be a lot of sassies in the building because y'all not hitting that like button like y'all should be. So if that's correct, then shouldn't she be suing the courts for false information? Just saying, since we having a delusional conversation about a delusional person. That's good. That's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is so good. That is so good. It is the stupidity of it all. I believe that lawyer lady told her, you do not have a case and I do not want to get involved because you done forgot everything that you've done. What I can't wait for is discovery, honey. Because you know what you're going to have to prove with that discovery? You're going to have to prove everybody that you said was a part of a gang. You're going to have to prove it. hmm the burden of proof is on you, stupid. You're going to have to prove it. hmm Yeah. The burden of proof is on you, dummy. And you're going to have to prove it. Just like the judge said, you didn't have no evidence backing up this restraining order that you allegedly wanted on Marcella. The judge said, denied, denied, denied. Every single filing was denied. Yeah, she can't even write no diss record, honey. The diss record came from Chat GBT. Now that's how I came up with this song, the Denied song. No shade, y'all. I wasn't expecting that to happen the other day. And baby, I just told it the words to say and I told it the beat that I wanted, and it created the song. Okay. It created the song. Hold on.
Yo, they did my bitch True T wrong. Took a case up there where she belong. Judge ain't even blink, ain't even look long. Denied. What? Denied. No. Every single filing, pushed them all aside. Denied. Man. Denied. Left my bitch True T with nowhere left to hide.
If y'all don't jig to that, y'all a hater. I'm just saying. If y'all ain't over there at least bobbing your big head to it, you a hater. Even True T ought to be bobbing her head to it. You should be bobbing your head to it. If you're not bobbing your head to that, you a hater. And didn't her man leave her for a Taraji P Henson look-alike? Did she say her man left her for somebody that looked like Taraji P Henson? I'm sorry, that will forever be funny to me. That will forever be funny to me. You he oh he left you because this is my favorite meme. She said that man left her because left her for left her for a Taraji P. Henson lookalike. For a lady that look like Taraji P. Henson. Even Taraji P. Henson though, that's some bullshit. Even Taraji know that's some bull crap, child. You should have left me alone, girl. When you had a opportunity, you should have left me alone, girl. Should have left me alone when I was quiet. You should have left me alone. But now, bitch, I get to talk. I get to talk my talk and walk my walk. Hey, 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 hey. Talk that talk and walk that walk. What? Listen, Marcella didn't even know that that lady had filed a complaint against her, and that's how quick the judge responded. The judge said, "You're not filing another complaint over here under no pseudonym. You're not filing another complaint over here without your name." Girl, because I can't wait to see what you look like. Because if he left you for a Taraji P. Henson, then please don't get me wrong. I love my girl. Okay. I'm gonna always love my girl Taraji down. Okay. And she is beautiful by all means, especially at her age. She's gorgeous. Okay. But girl, I just want to know. So, are you saying you look better than Taraji P. Henson? I'm confused. You can't look better than Taraji P. Henson if the nigga left you for a Taraji P. Henson look alike. I'm just saying. You can't even look as good as Taraji P. Henson if he left you for a Taraji P. Henson look-alike. The people in the chat know I'm not making it up. Did this lady not say that she lost a man to a Taraji P. Henson look-alike? I'm not making that up. I know I'm not making that up. Who would here want to vouch for it? Because y'all know I'm telling the truth. It was a gag. It was a gag of she was thinking that she was going to work with Tyler Perry before Shay Renee got to 8,000 subscribers, and she got 8,000 subscribers. My Lord Jesus, the lives, and forget to remember. She forget everything. She forget everything. Sorry, I just came back in. No, we was talking about her saying that um that she lost her man to a lookalike. Oh, y'all, we all gonna talk about this Tyler Perry and Marlo stuff. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. I just thought it was AI. My God, I ain't mad at Marlo though. If it's true and Marlo with Tyler Perry, I am not mad. I was wondering why Marlo was down to that event, but we'll talk about that later. I want to talk about this decrepit bitch here. Thank you, Tika. That what she said. She said that when she was talking about acrimony. Sure did. She said it. She sure did say it. So I'm just letting that know. I ain't making that up. She said she lost a man to a Taraji P. Henson lookalike, which tells me you don't even look as good as Taraji P. Henson. I hope when your name come out here and all of the things, I hope that you have some of the best wigs because you give me that you wear musty wigs from the 2000s, from the early 2000s. It give me that you wear real synthetic wigs that you can get off of that back wall over there for $5.99. They the wigs is so bad they synthetic and got split ends. That's what you look like. You look like you wear terrible wigs. You sound like you probably wear terrible wigs. I don't know what you look like, but you sound like you wear terrible wigs, and they're all synthetic, meaning they will burn up instantly. Put a little heat to it, and you look like when you sound like when you wake up in the morning that you the first one you pop on is the one that Billy Porter around here wearing right now. Okay, do I need to get a picture of Billy Porter in that wig he had on yesterday? That's what it looked like you do. Yeah, from the early 2000s. Synthetic wig with split ends. How does a synthetic wig have split ends? That's because you didn't pile all that grease on there trying to brush it through. Girl, you give me you're terrible. You probably have no sense of fashion. And how in the world are you creating a skincare line but you so broke? How in the world even know that your skincare line gonna work? Who you gonna try it on? You can't try it on Black Titanic or Black Titanic. Y'all don't fool with each other. Who you gonna try it on? Huh? Who who you who you gonna try to? Oh, and this ain't no shit because I don't. But you came for my business, so I get to come for yours. You straight skippy. You came for mine. Remember you said. Remember you talked about my food and you talked about my oils, so I get to talk about your stuff. You dumb hoe. Who are you gonna use to promote it? Since you want to sit behind a black screen girl with a skincare line, are you dumb? Who gonna be the model? Oh, I think I know who probably gonna be the model. Girl, you're talking about she got a black chemist. Girl, if you really was about it, you would have already done it. You would have already put it out there, girl. You've been talking about just like you've been talking about that book. Yeah, and I want to do a soundtrack to the book. Who the hell do a soundtrack to a book? A book that ain't gonna be nothing but full of lies. Girl, you're nuts. You're delusional. You really are. You are delusional. And I can't wait for the judge to see it. You're delusional. Yeah, I'm coming up with a skincare line. You know, Melody has a who else has a they I'm the Melody of YouTube. Are you? Are you the Melody of YouTube? Yeah, they are. Remember when she did that video? Y'all talking about she was comparing herself to Mel, talking about yeah, all these people they saying something bad about blah 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 blah. She said it. She definitely said it. She compared herself to Melody Cherie Rogers around there. She sure did. She said she is the Melody of YouTube. Everybody bullying her. Girl, we're not gonna forget the fact that you put Shay Renee Baby up there, is it? And then you also see this is how I know you're not intelligent. You're not intelligent and you're whack as hell. Let me just say this. A good reader, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, but a good reader, in my opinion, is someone who can stay focused on exactly what it is that we need to read. Meaning, if we need to read her down to the ground, we reading her down to the ground. It's not necessary to add, in my opinion, nobody else. It ain't necessary to add no kids. It ain't necessary to add your mom, your mammy. It ain't necessary to add your dad. But you don't have a problem bringing other folk, family members up into the picture. And then that's when people get loose on you. Okay? You talked about, you remember you said me and T Mammy is, what she say? You trash ass mammy. That's what you said, bitch. But the hoe that raised you, Huh? Yes. What you gonna do? Tell the judge that I call your mama, your mammy off? So we'll just tell the judge that you call our mammy a trash mammy. I'm just saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You cannot read, girl, because you can't keep your focus on who you talking about. You want to drift off, start talking about for kids and grandmamas and everything like that. And I told you, as long as you came for me, bitch, you better look like Beyonce. I mean, your hair better be long like Cardi B. You better have all your edges intact. You better not be bald eyelashed either. You better have some nice eyebrows, and they better not be drawn on looking like bow and arrows. You better be drop dead gorgeous. I swear to God. I swear to God, you better be drop dead gorgeous. And based off of the way that you've been wreaking havoc over here, I believe you're probably the ugliest bitch in the pond. And we know you have a lot of self-esteem issues because people with self-esteem issues or people who feel a way about themselves, they it, what they not doing is out here talking about what their body used to look like when they was in eighth grade and how people didn't like them because they was in eighth grade. Okay, you didn't catch the bus because Sally and Susie was jealous of your body. Girl, 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 thighs probably was rubbing together, face fat. Child, you so full of it. I'm sure in eighth grade you wasn't doing nothing then either. Okay, that's the delusion for me. How you the victim, and there are multiple videos of her coming for folks, family, threatening people. Don't she realize that those will be shown in court as well? Sure will. She has no clean hands whatsoever. She has no clean hands with the threats, with all of the things, because that ain't the first time that she threatened us. She been threatening us. Well, I'm sorry, baby girl, in 1981. I believe when she was in eighth grade, her thigh meat was touching together too. She gave me Respucia when Respucia was in school. That's what she gave me. Girl, who I have a cousin like that. I have a cousin like that that talk about people being jealous of her. She done been in prison several times. Like, that's all she talk about. She over 50 years old talking about, yeah, when I was in school, they was so jealous of me. They was jealous of me, and they was around here talking about my body. They hated on my body so bad. Girl, when you see her to this day, you wonder now it comes to you why she's bringing that up. Because you look terrible now. That's what she said. She said the people was jealous. And we jealous of her too. We jealous of her too. I'm starting a GoFundMe campaign, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Okay. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for my legal fees. If anybody would like to be a blessing, the GoFundMe is on the screen. The GoFundMe is on the screen. If y'all like to be a blessing. That's because I'm a member of the Thickalicious Church of God in Christ Full Gospel Baptist Church. I will see you on Sunday where Jill Scott Lee. That is too funny. Who jealous of that? What she said, y'all? Y'all know y'all was jealous about her hips. Her hips didn't tell no lies. Y'all just jealous. Y'all jelly. Y'all jelly. Y'all jealous. That's y'all problem. Y'all jealous. Mm-hmm. You should have left me alone, girl. When you had the chance to, you should have left me alone, girl. When I wasn't saying nothing to you, you should have left me alone, girl. when I was sitting over here in silence. You should have left me alone, girl. And you shouldn't have threatened me. And you shouldn't have threatened me. And you shouldn't have threatened me. What? And you shouldn't have threatened me. You shouldn't have threatened me, girl. Hey. I be over here in my own little words singing my songs, honey. Um, if they look anything like their little friend who sits in dark rooms, you know what? I know who you're talking about. I know you're talking about IPV. You do know they got to you do know they got back to me, right? You do know they got back to me. I have seen it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. That got back to me. It did. It sure did. It got back to me instantly. And I don't know if that was a mistake. I don't know. Maybe that was done on purpose. I don't know. But I've seen it. I sure have. I have seen it indeed. And I know good and well you cannot be talking. Uh, what did she say? Level best. Level best. Level best. Mm-hmm. And let me just school y'all over there real quick too. If I was y'all, I wouldn't get involved in nothing that lady got going on. Cause if y'all get tied up in the court papers and stuff, I don't feel bad for you. I don't. Let me say it again. For those of you just like that level best and all of that, y'all want to sit over there and really ride for her, y'all better shut up and let her do what she need to do. Because if she get y'all dragged up into that courthouse, because you better believe me, along with that lawsuit that I am going to file, I am definitely going to mention level best doing what they were doing by going around here false striking people's channels for responding to this lady. You straight skippy. You straight skippy. I told y'all back then that y'all probably should mind y'all business, didn't I? Did I not tell them back then to mind their business? Okay. All right. Since you're not gonna mind your business, I will be naming you in everything that I have. You straight skippy. You see, I don't have a problem with giving my real name. Hmm. They already caught up. And is all that people speaking reckless on James Brown internet, those words can come back and to buy care. Right, right. That's why I said when people were quiet, you should have left people be quiet. That's what you should have done. You should have let people be. You should just left them quiet. But you kept picking and picking and picking till you got a response from people. I still don't understand what she's suing for. Made no sense to me. I haven't followed all the details, but it's ridiculous. She don't have a reason to sue Golden Toast. She don't. Just as much as she has done to everybody else, everybody has responded to her. She doesn't have a reason to sue not one single person that she is going against. Not one single person. In the words of James Brown, along from night to night, no one finds her. Let's see it, child. Again, and you know what I'm ready to see? You know what I'm ready to see? I'm ready to see what the court's gonna say about AT&T, and I'm pretty sure the judge gonna lose it on the fact that you're suing a major corporation under a pseudonym. I think the judge gonna lose it on you, and I don't know who you're listening to, but you should have waited until you got legal representation, because I truly, honestly believe that once that judge see that you are trying to sue AT&T, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Then he gonna really think you playing. Mm-hmm. the honorable, the honorable judge. Hmm. So my thing again um is that even legal to sue under a pseudonym? No, that's why the judge told her she has to put her full name. The only way that she is able to file a lawsuit under a pseudonym is if it was like a Diddy situation, like she was R-worded or something like that. That's the only way that they protect the victims of serious crimes. But she's alleging criminal behavior from everybody but filing a civil lawsuit. And also, you're trying to file restraining orders against people, and you don't have a paper trail of you calling the police or filling out police reports. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You're so dumb. Ugh. Thank you, IPV. Thank you, because I'm about to get my hustle on too. Okay, so Reality TV Starlight Awards. Go ahead and get your tickets. Now, a slew of people bought tickets yesterday, and I was gagged. Get y'all tickets, okay? Get y'all tickets. They are 20% off right now. Get y'all tickets because it's still going down. Saturday, uh, 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 January, June the 6th, okay? All right, hold on, because I think I got a comment that I need to. All right. So can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for a second? Tree W6752. Let me talk to you for a second, okay? I stopped watching all y'all a long time ago. The fight with True T has gone on for too long. It's old. It may be old to you, okay? And I'm talking to you very calm. Talking to you very calm. I don't always talk about that lady over here. She started with me, and so guess what? I'm gonna finish it. She threatened me. Where were you at when the threat happened? Were you around, or is that when you stopped listening to us? See, what I don't understand is how y'all say stop watching y'all a long time ago because this fight with True T has gone on long enough. Where was y'all's antennas at when this lady was harassing us for all that time? Where were y'all at then? So no, it's not old, doodlebugs. Just like this threat's not old. Ain't nothing old about the fact that she threatened me. But if the roles were reversed, y'all wouldn't be calling it old. If it was 2 years old, y'all wouldn't be calling it old, would it? I'm asking. If the threat was reversed, it wouldn't be old if it was me. Y'all really have y'all's situations mixed up. You're weird. And for you to say that you're not watching me, but literally click on the video that got True T in the thumbnail says a lot about you. Y'all swear that this lady is innocent and that she's a victim, and she's not. She's no victim. Are you still here? Tree W6752. Y'all drop these comments and then skedaddle. No, stick around. And let me just make sure your comment wasn't deleted because I don't want it to be deleted. Just like that lawsuit. That lawsuit had nothing to do with her. What did she do? She came down here and she talked about it. Now you got a problem with other people talking about your lawsuit? She filed a lawsuit. What are you talking about? The fight with True T has gone on long enough. She filed a lawsuit. Are you well? This is what I don't like about y'all. And this is why I don't have no respect for a lot of y'all. This is why I don't have no respect for a lot of y'all. Talking about I stopped watching y'all a long time ago because this fight with True T has gone on too long. Are you dumb? I don't understand. Y'all want to come in here and you want to say something, then you want to skedaddle like a roach. Because that's what y'all are, a bunch of roaches. Every last one of y'all that go up for her, you're a roach, and I called you a roach. What you gonna do about it? You are a roach, girl. And please, if you do say something, keep it cute. Please keep it cute. Because the way I'm feeling right now, I will go there. This is what I mean by the hypocrisy of it all. This is what I mean by double standards. It's okay for that lady to sit over there and wreak havoc even on Instagram. And y'all don't mention it. But you want to come over here when we speak up about a situation. When we speak up, it's a problem. She mentioned us in that lawsuit as co-conspirators. Where was your antennas at then? Tree W6752. Where was your antennas at then? Y'all be talking so stupid. I swear, y'all talk dumb. Leave your stupid comment up there. How dumb can you be? Talking about it has gone on for too long, like this lady ain't the one who filed the lawsuit. Are you well? How you gonna come for people and then try to police how they respond to you, and when they get good and tired of coming for you, and you didn't came for them? That lady has at least 27 videos with my name mentioned in it. Are you well? There was 5 community wall posts with my name tagged in it. And you're saying the fight with True T has gone on for too long? It ain't gone on long enough because I'm not done. Stupid. Y'all better stay in the bushes if you don't know what you're talking about. It's wise for you to stay in them bushes. Half y'all look like it's scary anyway because your aunt came down here and said nothing else. Just like y'all over there calling T from TV a liar when the documents is on the screen. But it wasn't a liar when they was over there reading the original lawsuit, though, was it? Well, nobody a liar then. But now that the judge has responded and it has been read, now it's a lie. Y'all are, I promise you, I have lost respect for these hoes. I'm saying it. I've lost so much respect for you hoes. And let me say this. It's best for y'all to stay out of my way. It's best for y'all to stay from over here on my channel. Because for you to come over here and talk about you stopped watching me a long time ago, girl, I don't care about you not watching me, okay? Because you don't shake my agenda over here. Whatever I want to get up here and click my button and talk about, I get to do that. Because you know why? Because I'm grown. What you gonna do? Bust me in between my eyes or something? Y'all love getting behind that keyboard and really bumping your gums. And literally, you're bumping your gums. Tree W. Yeah, go to the bushes and weep. Meet Ayana right over there. You're not gonna shut me up, send me a cease and desist, talking about you that made false claims as far as going to the false claims. Ma'am, you're on recording threatening me. You don't think I took that round there to the police? Okay, you'll find out. See, what the judge not gonna say to me is that you don't have you don't have a trail of going to the police department. Did? Sure did. Sure did go around there. You doing it. So what's the issue with me doing it? All right. I got a goal that I need to get to within the next 5 minutes. I got a goal. It's Friday. I got a goal that I want to get to in the next 5 minutes. If I can get 7 people to bless the platform with $10, we'll be to our goal for the day. You just need 7 people to bless the platform with $10. And guess where it's going? Straight to the legal fees. Straight to the attorney fees. When I say I when I say A lot of black women that I had support for, that I had respect for, it has literally gone down the drain because y'all were the same people that was so quick to say that I hated black women. And you have never in your life heard me threaten a black woman. You ain't never heard me do any of that. What you have heard me do is respond to a black woman that has attacked me first. If we want to go back to when the people said that I had AIDS, who was it? It was women, right? That was an attack on me first. See, there are some women that have a history of attacking me first. When I respond, there's a problem. Does anybody recall the AIDS situation? Was that not women coming for me? Again, black women on this app have come for me. And when I respond, y'all then want us to hide in a corner talking about, oh, you disrespectful to black women. You say anything disrespectful to me, I get to say whatever I want disrespectful back to you. So I'm supposed to sit back, and think about my response. Oh, you got to be respectful because it's a black woman. You have to think respect. No, 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 no. No, it don't work that way. And I see a lot of y'all dropped out of here. Skedaddle, bitch. Scram hoe. I said what I said. There was a black woman that posted my social security number, my full government name, and an address. That was a black woman. That was a black woman that did that. So let's talk about black women, right? Let's talk about black women. Do the black women in my comments mind if I talk about the black women? Because these are black women that have done these things to me. I'm just asking, is it okay if I cook? I'm clearly not talking about all black women. Because the black women that's around here, over here on my platform, they know what it is. When it was a black woman that wanted to play the doxing game, dox my sister. It was a black woman that did that. It was a black woman that did that. Huh? It was a black woman that threatened me and T and said that she was going to have niggas come over and knock our teeth out. That was a black woman that did that. When they got up here on YouTube and said it out in front of everybody that Chef DonDon probably got AIDS, that came from a black woman. It came from black women. And y'all so quick to say that I hate black women, which is a bald-faced lie, and my content proves otherwise. I have been an advocate for black women and will forever be an advocate for black women. I will forever fight for black women. My mother is a black woman. My sisters were black women. But some black women out here, y'all are gutter snipe. And you think that because you are a black woman that you can hide behind that. You can't. You can't. Y'all love doing this. You love policing how I respond to people and then say, I hate black women. Jackie was a black woman. Y'all let Jackie get up here and call me everything but the child of God. But then if I got ready to respond to her, Chef, that's disrespectful. What? This lady called me a demon. She called me a faggot. She called me a bitch. She called me all these things. But if I return that in return, You hate black women. You're just so disrespectful. Y'all be forgetting a lot, don't it? Those were black women incidents. Let's not forget. Thank you, me, for your cash app. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Legal fees sent. I appreciate it. So we need 5 more people to be a blessing. Shout out to me. I noticed early on that she would talk about people then have an issue when she was mentioned. I don't know how she thought that worked. People are going to respond, and then she sued y'all. Make it make sense. That's my point. How do you threaten Golden Toast? I got one better for you. How do you threaten me and T, and then turn around and send us a cease and desist talking about don't mention your name? Are you well? You don't want me mentioning your name, but you sent a cease and desist after you threatened us? Oh, like now. Now, wait. You sent me a cease and desist after you threatened me. You got to make that make sense. You got to make it make sense. You're not shutting me up. Ain't nobody shutting me up. Again, any issue that I have with anybody, they started it first. The only issue that that was not, well, it kind of still was started, but the only issue that I got in to protect a black woman, here we are, to protect a black woman. See, y'all not talking about that. I've noticed something, and shout out to Tay. Me and Tay have had our ins and outs, but shout out to Tay because Tay is about the only person that I hear speaking of this. Tay is the only person that will give me my flowers as being the only man who spoke up when the Cake Gate situation happened. What was I doing? I was protecting a black woman. Was I not? Hello? I mean, y'all talk to me. Y'all was here. Was I not protecting a black woman when Cake Gate happened? And what happened with that? I literally saw a woman, in my opinion, a black woman, being bullied in real time. I decided to step in. It's a black woman, right? No, nobody want to talk about that. Don't nobody want to talk about that. But I hate black women. No, just some of y'all, you need to be called out. That's what it is. Y'all love to justify the call out or the response as hating black women. No. You're not gonna do that. Not to me. Not to me. I got on here and my intention was to really help her. And she turned her back on me and everybody else that was helping her in that moment. Because there were several people that was helping her in that moment. And she turned around and screwed all of us, especially me. And guess what? I took it on the chin. I didn't come down here and eat that girl up like I could have. Did I? Did I? Did I come down here and disrespect that girl after she did what she did to me? I'm curious. Y'all been here? Did I get on live and disrespect that girl after what she did to me? That really made me feel bad, but oh no, girl. No, girl, I didn't get up here and give you what you was looking for. You wanted me to get up here and you wanted me to really go in. You wanted me to do the big one. I didn't do that to you. So when y'all say I be wanting y'all to provide the receipts of when I allegedly cussed somebody out or gave somebody, a lot of y'all just don't like me because y'all are afraid of the fact that I am going to speak up for myself and you hate it. That's why y'all don't like me. A lot of y'all also don't like me because when the lawyer lady was on my channel and we were having similar conversations to what we are having right now, she didn't like it. And a lot of y'all left from around there. And I see a lot of y'all on these YouTube spaces still even now. You remember when y'all was going to other channels lying, talking about, oh shit. This is why when I respond, it is a buildup, y'all. It's not me just coming out here responding. It is a buildup of things that have happened behind the scenes or things that have happened in front of the scenes, and I just didn't respond to it. You don't gotta like me. I'm not for everybody to like. Because I don't like some of y'all. And that's okay. You don't have to like me. But if you don't like me, don't watch me. Because I know there's a lot of y'all in the bushes watching right now and you don't like me. Goodbye. Scram, ho. Scram. Go cook your breakfast. Your breakfast ain't got nothing to do with my chat. Go cook your breakfast. Go burn up your breakfast. Exactly. I try to move on, and they love to keep poking the bear, 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 and doing stuff to me. And then when I respond, everybody want to cry. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm afraid for my life. No, you disrespectful to black women. Oh my God. No, no. Mocha Drop, they did that same stuff that they try to do to my boy. And you know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna bring him up in this particular situation, but you know who I'm talking about. I have too much respect to bring him up in this situation. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. They love doing that. You don't like black women, or all you want to do is come at women. I don't have no issues with men. Now I did have one yesterday, and I handled it just like a man. Because I don't know what you think this is. Who supposed to be scared of a man? I had to protect myself all my life. Not afraid of no nigga. Are you serious? I grew up on Snyder Street in Odessa, Texas. You better find out about me. I'm not scared of no nigga. Y'all must ain't heard about me. 2x4 all day. Ain't no way you gonna ever come over here and play no games with me. Like don't. Okay? Don't. Yeah, like I I've noticed that a lot of times when people get into it, especially black women, and again I'm not generalizing and I'm not saying all black women, but some black women when they get into it with gay men, the first thing that they say is, why you don't got this energy for a man? Cause a man ain't done nothing to us. What part of that don't y'all understand? So we just supposed to go pick a fight with a man just cause? No, you said something, you done something, and I gave you a response. A man hasn't done anything to me to give them a response. But when they do, you better believe I'm gonna give them one. Don't no nigga scare me. Just like I told somebody that said that my husband is pissed. And what you tell your husband if he that pissed come around here? That don't scare me. What supposed to do? Frighten me? Supposed to go put me in a corner? No. No, no, no. Your nigga don't scare me. Your daddy don't none of your people scare me. I told you bring the bus load of niggas around here. Do whatever you want to do. I am in Texas, baby. You better read up on it. That's why I told you, and see, a lot of y'all wasn't around here when I went live last week to talk about this criminal threat that she made. It is a criminal threat in the state of Texas, what she did on the borrowed channel. It is a criminal threat, meaning that criminal charges can absolutely be pressed against you for what you did. And you better believe I'm going to find a way to take you up and through that for that threat. I put that on my granny's grave. And I don't do shit like that. That's on Perlene's grave. My grandmother's name was Perlene. My other grandmother's name was Valley. I put it on both of their graves. How about that? Not playing with you. I told you to leave me alone a long time ago, and you chose not to. You chose to continue to click your button and continue to say sly shit about me. You continue to do this over and over and over again, and then you got a dumb delusional hoe like Treat W that came around here talking about this been going on for too long. Are you well? She started it. Guess what? I'ma finish it. What did Melody tell Martell? You start this, you better be prepared to finish it because I'm going all the way with you. I sure am. And believe me, the attorneys that I have spoke to, oh, I have a good case. Very good case. You, on the other hand, not so much, ma'am. Being a woman doesn't give you the right to come at a gay man with no consequences. But that's what they love doing, Just Jules. They love doing that to us. They love doing that to us, and then they'll cry victim and put it on somebody else. No, y'all have wreaked havoc when it comes to the gay men in this sector, especially me, especially people like Scotty. And I hate to bring him up because I'm not bringing him up in this situation, but T, there's some other people that y'all really have tried with along the way because y'all get mad at their reviews, or you get mad because they don't like somebody that you like, or whatever the case may be. Y'all love doing this to us. And then when we respond, immediately we hate black women. I came from a black woman, my queen. I've lost 3 of my black sisters to DV. If y'all absolutely think that I hate black women, I want you to skedaddle, and I don't want you around me. You're nuts to think that I would hate black women when honestly, I have spoken up about a lot of situations dealing with black women. When we talk about domestic violence, I speak up for black women. When we talk about protecting black women, I speak up for black women. When we talk about March being International Women's Month, or I'm sorry, Women's History Month, name another male content creator that y'all have seen that give they black women a shine like that. Sorry, and this ain't no shade to nobody else. I ain't trying to shade y'all. I promise I ain't. But I'm talking specifically about me. But when it's something that y'all don't like, that's the first thing. Ooh, you just hate black women. You hate for the black women. In the beginning, that stuff really used to bother me. It really did. It used to bother me because I'm like, yo, I feel like I am really understanding when it comes to black women, and I'm very supportive when it comes to black women. So I'm like, what is this about? You hate black women? No, because the black women that have said something to me and I've said something in rebuttal to what they said, I hate them. And it's the hypocrisy of it all. You don't hear us walking around talking about y'all hate gay black men. Do you? Do y'all hear me walking around talking about y'all hate gay black men? No. It's just irritating to me, and I have to. Oh, Braylon, I'm so sorry. I ain't mean to leave you out of that either. I ain't mean to leave you out of that. Yeah, I was very hurt by that because um my my girls, my girls are literally no longer here because of a black man unaliving them. And those are my sisters at the end of the day. So I'm going to always advocate and fight for black women. I'm going to always do it. And you want to know what the real gag is? You want to know what the real gag is? I have supported black women on this platform that have dogged me completely out and have still supported them. So miss me with that. You hate black women, you this and you that. Y'all are so full of it. Now, that doesn't bother me. Because I feel like that's all y'all got. That's all y'all say. That's all y'all say. It frustrates me how a response to a woman threatening a gay black man gets twisted and turned into he hates black women. Exactly, little baby. But they don't mind doing it. They don't mind doing it. That's literally the way that it gets twisted up. The woman, again, the lawyer lady, we were literally having a similar conversation on a panel. There was about I can remember vividly. I think Prosperity was on that panel. I think the lawyer lady was up there. I want to say Jeremy was up there. Um, I want to say Miss Twin Flames was up there. Because I remember Twin Flames coming up there trying to she was trying to settle the moment. She was. I remember that. There were several people up there. There was about 5 or 6 people up there. And originally I did generalize black women. And I said when black women fall out with gay men, the first thing that they do is they call us faggots and they call us all of these things. And I to this day, I still stand on that. And again, I'm not talking about all black women, but there are some black women that immediately when we fall out, that's when you feel like you can go with the gay slurs. You dick in the booty, bitch. You this, you that, you this, you that. That's how you felt about me from the very beginning. See, y'all don't really want to talk about the real gag. The real gag is y'all hate us more than what y'all say that we hate black women. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. Because that's the truth. That's been my experience. When you fall out with a black woman, that's the first thing that they do. I don't have issues with my straight homeboys. I don't have these issues with my straight homeboys at all. And I do have several of them. The hate that I get comes from black women. It does not come from heterosexual gay men. I mean, excuse me, heterosexual black men is what I meant to say. It does not come from heterosexual black men. I've only had one experience with a black guy before that was straight. And I guess we were standing in the line in Walmart and he was in front of me. And I was on the phone talking crap, right? And so he like haired up and got in front of his wife. And I'm thinking, like, nigga, what nobody even looking your way? You look terrible. That is the only experience that I've ever had when it comes to a straight man having a problem with this. You know why straight men don't have a problem being friends with gay men? Because they are very mature in their sexuality and they're very confident in their sexuality. And you apologize for the generalization several times, and we had to tell you to stop apologizing. They did. It was people DMing me talking about if you apologize again, I ain't never coming back to your folk were threatening me not to come back to my channel. Tamar and Craig is a great example. Because Tamar think because she hang out with, and from what I heard, her and James, right, Chanel ain't friends no more. That's another story for another day. But that's what I heard through the grapevine. And I went over there to Instagram to see if things following each other, and they don't. And I haven't seen James around Tamar. You know, James used to sing. James would travel with Tamar, and he would sing background with Tamar. I have not seen James at not one of Tamar's shows recently. But you were right. The Craig situation was a prime example of exactly how Tamar thinks that she should be comfortable around gay people, and you think you can say any and everything. But if the roles were reversed and Craig did what Tamar did as an assumption to her, it would be a problem. He would hate black women then, right? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. He would have hated black women if the roles were reversed on his end. And why do it got to be, if I have an issue with one black woman, why does it have to be that I hate black women? Why it can't be that I hate that one black woman? I'm just asking. So because I don't like one black woman, then that means I hate all of them? But you're not talking about why I hate this black woman. You gotta make it make sense. Y'all are like really weird. For anybody who goes along with this, you're weird. You are weird. You're weird. You're weird. He made me mad at him that day. It was a lot of people that was mad at me that day. A lot of people that was mad that day. A lot. Mm-hmm. Well, listen, girl. I'm finna go, but to Tree W6752, I'm sure you'll be right on over there on True T Instagram talking shit. I'm sure. I'm sure. Same with Sassy. I'm sure y'all go right over there talking noise. Uh I stopped watching y'all a long time ago. Clearly you didn't. If you clicked and made a comment, dummy. Clearly you didn't stop watching us a long time ago. And I appreciate you for the view. Thank you. You just coined me up for that view. Thank you, dummy. Talking about it's old. Ain't nothing old. The lawsuit was just filed 2 weeks ago. What do you mean old? And just say you don't know what you're talking about, just say that. But how you gonna say it's old as if she ain't suing people? Are you well? I just know y'all elevator don't stop on every floor like it's supposed to. It definitely got a short in it. Anyway, listen. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all for being around here. All right. We I think we'll be live again later on for sure. I got a couple things I need to do. Patreon, I'm gonna go live in Patreon in just a minute to give y'all an update on what I told y'all about yesterday. So as soon as I get done here, I'm about to head over to Patreon. All right. With that being said, I hope y'all have a great day. All right. I said what I said about delusional T, the delusional liar over there that's telling her subscribers, um, um, y'all, they lying over there. They lying, girl. Them that court papers say otherwise. Okay, they say otherwise. Everybody lying. Everybody lying. But when nobody lying when they read the original lawsuit. Girl, you're predictable. You're a predictable piece of trash. Have a good day, and I'ma let y'all out on my new hit song. You should have left me alone, girl. Should have left me alone, girl. Yo, they did my bitch True T wrong. Took a case up there where she belonged. Judge ain't even blink, ain't even look long. Denied. What? Denied. No. Every single filing, pushed them all aside. Denied. Man. Denied. Left my bitch True T with nowhere left to hide.